Okay, so with this video I just want to show you all how to go about setting up um, your dimensions, text, and your units. Right, so before drawing you need to tell the AutoCAD um, obviously what units you'll be drawing in. Right, obviously if you do this before and then save your drawing and you come back into the drawing, you don't have to do it again. It's only for when creating a new drawing. Right, so in this case we are creating a new drawing, as you can see. So the first thing you enter is units. You enter units. So usually when working, we work in millimeters, but as you prefer, if you prefer, you could work in imperial, which is feet and inches, or architecture, right? So usually for engineering drawing students, we choose decimal, we choose a position about 0.00, and obviously we draw in millimeters, right? Everything else you leave as is, international, right? And then you click OK. Okay, so this is our unit. So we told the AutoCAD program that we want to work with decimals, and our units, our preference is millimeters. Okay, so let's just go through some things with the text and the dimension. So let's go to text. So let's see if we could create a new text style. So let's name this engineering. Engineering. Okay, let's click on it. Okay, so our text height for engineering usually would be about 4 millimeters. Okay, let's try that. Let's apply, set as current. Make it close. Alright, so for the dimensions, let's go back to the text in 1 minute. Let's see if the engineering is there. Yes, the engineering is there. Dimensions. Okay, so let's create a new one. I will name this engineering. And we're using this for all dimensions. Continue. So let's modify it. So let's look at the text first. So our text height, we want that to be 4. Or let's see if we could choose our engineering from here. Nice. So we could, from the text style, we could choose our engineering that we created for text earlier. The arrow symbol, we usually have that about 4, and we'll use the purposeful for the arrow, right? Text fit, we can leave this as is. So our primary units, we leave the primary units as decimal. Alright, nice. Let's go back to lines. Alright, so this line, okay, so offset from origin. So this is the distance away from, you would start your dimension leader lines away from the object. So we would want that about, let's just say 5 millimeters. Now, no, let's go with 8. Okay. Primary units, alternate units. We don't want any other alternate units for this one. Alright. So I guess everything here is okay. So let's see how it looks. I'm going to set it as current. set current and close. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna draw a line 100 millimeters. Alright, so let's add some dimensions to this and see how it works. Okay, so there we have it. We have very visible dimension lines. Okay, to make this a little simpler, we don't need these extra zeros after the point, so we could go back to annotate, dimensions, modify, go to text, 1 minute, primary units, right? And the position, we keep it at 0. Okay, set as current, this, right? So there we have it. You know, after we could go in and extend this off a bit from the numbers and that kind of thing, but for now we can leave it as that. Okay, so this is for engineering.